Hi, Stronger Seniors. Ann Pringle Burnell here, and today we're going to be doing a 20-minute functional fitness. So we'll work on those day-to-day functional moves that we need to incorporate into our life's everyday. So like gardening moves or picking up things off of the floor, reaching up into the cabinets, all kinds of functional moves, and walking, mobility. So join me and we'll get warmed up here. And if you like the video, go ahead and hit the like button. You can subscribe to our channel. We also have a member community for $2.99 a month, and you can cancel at any time. Make sure you have water nearby, and let's get started. All right, inhale, reach it up, and exhale out. Inhale, stretch nice and tall, and out. Inhale, stretch it up. And out. One more time. Up and out. Good. Let's bring the shoulders forward and open the hands. So slide the shoulders forward, touching the back of the wrists if you want, and stretch. Stretch. Slide and back. Slide and back. Two more. Slide. And one more. Good. Getting those shoulders warmed up. Let's touch the shoulders and down. This arm swing is really important when we're walking, right? So we want to get the shoulders moving in a comfortable range. Yeah. Breathing deep. Okay, let's cross and then open the palms. You can crisscross them either way, like so one hand on top and then the other hand on top. Deep breathing, oxygenating the body. Good. All right, let's take both those hands onto one thigh. We're going to sit up nice and tall and stretch and look to the side. So I'm kind of turning gently. Hold on to the legs, sit nice and tall, and rotate. And let's go back to this side. I'm going to lengthen anytime we're rotating. And other side. Great. Roll the shoulders, and we'll stretch our back and hips. So open those feet up, lean forward, flat back until you feel a little stretch. Come on up. So you might feel it in your hips, your inner thighs, your low back. And we'll soften into it a little bit more. Good. And see if you can open those feet wider, and we'll go over side to side. So turn your breastbone or your heart towards each thigh. And I'm just putting my hands here so that I have a little back support and I can lower nice and easy and I can control it, right? Last one. And here we go. Great. Let's rock those feet back and forth. If you're standing, you can hang on to the chair. Rock, rock, rock. We are going to stand for a little portion of this video. I'll give you a seated option as well. Rock, rock, rock. Warming and pumping those calves. Okay, great job. I hope you're feeling warmed up, and we're going to get started. So the first thing we're going to do is plant those feet, and I'm a little bit off of the back of the chair here, so there's a little space, and I'm going to reach, pull, reach, pull. So I'm grabbing and pulling, and I want you to feel your shoulder blades going down and aim your elbows low so you don't pull back like that, okay? You want to reach and pull those elbows down a little faster. Reach, pull. So it is a little bit of hinging at the hips, right? Which is part of our function. Reach, pull, elbows down. Okay. Reach, pull. Use those upper back muscles. Imagine that you're stopping a horse that's running out of control. Whoa, big horse, right? 16 hands high, let's say, which I think is very big. Okay, now let's cross and open. We're just taking a little bit of a stretch here. So no longer pulling. You can switch which hand is on top. Okay, let's cross, lift, cross, lift. Just getting some shoulder mobility here. Right? I can feel it already. Deltoids. Working, right? Little goalpost move here. Now when your hands are here, you're gonna reach them so they face the head, right? So now we are like waving in the planes at the airport. Come on in. Good, can you feel those shoulders getting stronger? All right, good. And let's stretch it out. So I want you to hug one shoulder and the other shoulder and just squeeze in and release. So you can pull underneath the arm and stretch the shoulder a little bit and pull underneath the arm and like I'm just giving a little massage there. Good. Okay, next thing we're gonna do is a little bit of a pushing motion. Okay, so we're gonna stay here, lean back, and we're gonna tap forward, push, 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 push. So, I'm gonna show this standing. You would step, heave. And if your hands are uncomfortable here, you can push with your fingertips. You can push sideways. You can push this way, right? But tapping that foot forward, and you're kind of moving your body weight into that push, like you're shoving, okay? Push, heave, ho. Do you feel that core working? Hey-ya. If you've ever taken your oven out from the wall and then you have to shove it back. Give me 3 more. You're 3, 2, 1, and release. Roll your wrists out. Okay, so we have some push and pull, right? So we're gonna come front on the chair, or if you're standing, you're gonna open your feet up. We're gonna have our thumbs here like hooked, like we have overalls on. And we're gonna just twist to this side. So I want you to lift and turn. Lift and turn. Lift and turn. So think of getting tall as you rotate up. Rotate. 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 Come on. Rotate. Don't forget that growing taller. 4 more. Sit tall and rotate. 2, 1. Okay, let's go ahead and fold those arms in between the legs and stretch. Get a nice stretch in between the shoulder blades. I'm squeezing the legs and stretching, rounding the back. Feels good. I hope it feels good to you too. Let's get those farmer overalls on and rotate to the other side. Lift. Like have Miracle Grow and I'm just growing a little taller here. Whoop. Or what is that when they film the flower blooming, right? It's like time-lapse photography. Okay, so we're gonna time-lapse and grow tall in our garden. Give me 4 more. Grow tall. Grow tall. 2. And 1. Good, and we'll take those hands and stretch. rounding, squeezing those arms together with our legs. Slowly come up. Nice stretch, huh? Okay, so I'm going to turn to the side just to show this to you, and I'll show you a standing version too. I'm going to hold onto the back of the chair, and I'm going to take this leg back, reaching the same arm front. So I've got a little bit of space right now. Taller people, if you have trouble tucking that foot there, you can go out to the side, right? Okay, so let me show this standing. Come close to the chair, tap back, okay? So I'm not just kerplunking there, but leaving the heel a little off the floor. Are we ready? This is a walking gait pattern. Here we go. And let that arm move, right? Hang on to the chair. Breathing. All right. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right. Let's go to the other side. Let's just show it, and we can hang on to the chair, practice it. Okay. If you're standing, you start close to the chair so you have space to step back. Same arm, same leg. Are we ready? Reach. 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 You might feel a little glute work here. Second set. This is a walking pattern and a back lunge. 4, 3, 2. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay, good. Come back around to the front. Take a stretch. Nice. Okay, we're going to have our hands on our thighs. We're going to pump our heels up. Calf pumps. Up. 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 Pump those calves. Strengthen your feet. So I'm putting some weight here on my thighs. If you're standing, you can hang on to the chair. Pump your calves 4 more times. 1, 2, really working into the arches of the feet. Can you feel it? And shake them out. Okay, we're gonna do what we call like a chair pose in yoga, and it's gonna strengthen our back, our whole back side of the body. And in yoga, it's done with a little squat, but we're gonna start here seated, okay? And I want you to scoop forward and reach up like arms by ears. And you want to think of your body tilting forward and you reaching up like where the ceiling meets the wall in your house. Or if you're outside, just imagine. Probably 9-foot ceiling or so. Okay, so we're hinging, reaching, lean, stretch tall. Okay, let me show sideways. Okay, reach. Okay, now to get a little bit more, we're gonna, if we're seated, we're gonna go up on toes, not if you're standing, okay? Here we go. Lean. Okay, show the other side. Lean. Come up on tiptoe. Do you feel your hips, core, low back really stretch up from your tail through the top of your head, out through your fingertips. Reach. Okay. Reach. Good, and that's a good way to just get into a little hip hinge if you're seated. Okay, so let's try that standing. I'm gonna come up carefully and we're gonna turn the chair so you can see sideways. I'm gonna hold on I'm coming close to the chair, and I'm going to just sit back and up. Squeezing glutes at the top, down and up, down and up. Okay, you can just go down just a little bit. Notice the hips are going back. Okay, like you're squatting in the woods, you know. No public bathrooms around. Here we go. Okay, squat. Thank you. Squat, you want to offload the knees so they don't feel like, you know, they're bearing all the weight. The weight is in your heels. Okay, let's walk it out. Good, and this is just a great functional routine to get your strength in your whole body, your back, your hips, your legs. And if you need to go back to those seated chair poses here for your squat sets, you stay seated and do those seated yoga chair poses, okay? Okay, we have one more set of little squats. Come in close. And we're going to see if we can reach one arm up like the chair pose, okay? And so I want you to keep the weight back. And if you feel too much in your knees now, hang on to the chair, okay? Don't go that low. Lengthen up. Okay, so we're halfway through, so you can switch arms. If you're doing that one arm reach, you might have limited range of motion in your arm. I do on this one. To rotate our cup a couple times. So 2 more, stretch, reach up through your fingertips, and last one. Good, let's walk it out. Hi guys, we're almost done. Oh my gosh, okay. See how these 20-minute workouts go? This is gonna give you an all-around torso strength, you know, all around better function. So we are gonna do some lunges. So I want you to turn sideways and hold the chair on one side. Okay, so if you need to move your furniture around, go ahead and do that now. What we're gonna do is step out over like a puddle, okay? So out, and I want you to push back, okay? Out, push back. So you're pushing with that foot, with the back of the leg, right? Push back. This is here for you. If you need a little bit of, you know, hand railing there, push back. Concentrate on the push back. Step over the mud puddle and back. You know, if you had some fancy shoes on, you would be stepping, oh, I don't want to step in the mud, right? And you wouldn't even think about it as exercise. Give me 2 more. All right, 1 more. Excellent. Let's do the other side. Now, if you want to, use your other hand on the chair and move it over here, you're fine. But we're going to just push back into standing. Push back into standing. Keep your weight in your heel, so don't pitch the knee too far forward, right? Better to put the foot out there than not so much pressure on the knee. Good. You are landing with control, and then you are using your power to throw yourself back, right? To close those legs. Whoop. All right, 3, 2, and 1. Oh my goodness, walk it out. Excellent job. We're gonna do a little flat back stretch here. We already stretched our shoulders, so lean over the chair, stick your tail out, then come back in. Stick your hips back and come up. Get those hamstrings stretched one more time. And walk it out. Good. Shake those legs out. Let's reach to the pocket and up. Reach to the pocket and up. Other side. Pocket, up, and a little rotation to end with. Nice work, everyone. Step in. getting all of your functional basic moves practiced here so that when you go into picking something up off the floor or lunging like that, right? Or a walking pattern, you're allowing those arms to swing. You got some push, you got some pull, you know. So thanks for joining me. Hope you feel a great full body workout. We touched on everything. I'll see you next time.